Hello and welcome everyone to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, playing as Russia. And so we can in fact confirm that Croatia does not have a flag in the game. Hey, Game Labs, get on it. Get on it. Give my crowd some fucking love here. We need a war. We need a new war. And I'm thinking that Germany is looking like it's on the menu, boys! Let's go. Even though Germany has a exceptionally good economy compared to us, they have a middling fleet at best. They have a fleet that's on par with ours, funny enough. We actually have a lot more tonnage, Actually, I just realized that we have a lot more tonnage. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go have some fun. Now, we have mothballed our Potemkins. We are working on getting the Potemkins sold off. The Revels are going back to port in Odessa. And then as soon as the last two Potemkins get into port, we'll mothball those as well. And then our new ships... Come here to our new ships. The Imperiesta Maria. Well, we're going to build a couple more of them. Because we need them. Do your part for the Ruski Mir. Okay, so let's go ahead and Kronstadt is basically fucking full. I need a port on the on the Baltic Sea. Riga it is. So we're gonna go ahead and put a couple more ships in Riga. Yes, please, thank you. Actually, let's make sure everything's set to limited. That can be set to limited. Actually, these can be set to limited as well. Now, we are going to kind of wait. We're going to kind of wait. The reason being is because we do need extra ships. Actually, you know what? We have the ships. We have the technology. The problem is we don't have a freaking port to put them in. This is actually the big problem we have is that we just don't have a port. We just don't have port space. We need bigger ports. But yeah. Well, again, we're sending these guys over here to the Black Sea. We need to get the Revels. The Revels are basically going to become a mobile reserve, I guess. Again, we took the Balearic Isles and the Canary Islands off of the Spanish in the last war. Unfortunately, the governments pieced out. So we there was nothing we could do. We got shafted hard for no good reason whatsoever. Kind of sad, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Speaking of the Potemkins, let's go ahead and actually get rid of the Potemkin design. Go like that. And the Rudnas are also primed for refits, and we also need to start building the Triumph. Which I believe we're building 4 of those right now. Yes, we are building 4 of those in Kronstadt. So yeah, we have plans, and we just took Bohemia Moravia, so that's good. What this means is that if we can take Austria, it blocks Germany from taking any of this territory, which then gives us the opportunity to start taking that territory bit by bit as time goes on. Yes, the Italians can kind of get in on it, but if we can just block the Germans from expanding, that'd be good. Be very good. So our goals for our war with, yes, I will sell you a battleship, Croatia. I love you, Croatia. You're buying all my old boats, and I love it. Let's make sure that the rest of our cruisers are on sea control or on limited, so that we can put them to bed. Limited. Thank you. Then these guys, they'll move around to Tallinn, which then we'll have. Well, I think we'll have a big enough fleet with the three Revels, the 2 Imperialistas. We should have enough to start conquering, but we're not really going to be able to. So, yeah, it's kind of a problem. But we'll work through it. We always do. But our goal is to take Western Poland and Prussia. The reason being is because we need big ports, and these are ginormous ports. They are massive ports. They are ridiculously big ports, and we need at least one of these. If we can take both, that's great. If we can only take one, fine, whatever. We just need a really big port to put stuff in. Now, in the case of colonies, we might just have them hand colonies over to us. I think that would be the best bet, frankly speaking, to just get a bunch of colonies put together and then just go like that. We also need to build, let's do 4 and 4. Actually, you know what? No, we'll just hold off on that. We'll hold off on that. And we just went very advanced for technology. Oh my lord. Oh lord, he's thick. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is good. This is actually really good. Oh, and we have torpedo destroyer. Unfortunately, Croatia, I cannot do that for you. I cannot do that. I am sorry. But we do have torpedo destroyer unlocked. Torpedo boat destroyer, I should say. Which we can look at potentially building a class of. Okay, so 2 more turns, 1 more turn, or 2 turns? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're right there, bud. It's okay. There we go. Is this still going to be 2 turns? Nope, just 1 turn. Very nice. Because we need to get them into port. We need to refuel, restock ammunition. We need to patch up any of the fucking holes that were made by stupid secondary battery fire. No, we're not building any extra boats right now. We really just can't. Okay, now that everything is in port, we can go ahead and we can just turn everything to fucking limited. Yes, let's do that. Alright, and for some reason, what? Why? Why are you being stupid? Limited. Thank you. Don't know why I did that. But we have our fleet in port. Our fleets are... We're able to mothball both of these. So now we can sell these 2 off and get some good money. That green shit. And also we need to make considerations when it comes to, well, our cash flow is very strapped right now, so we're putting out way too much money. We're not bringing enough money in. But our technology level is fucking amazing, so we like that. I think we kind of need to sit at peace for a little bit. I think that's what's gonna have to happen. We need to try. Oh, Costa Rica has been conquered by the United States. Yes, I will sell you a boat. Let's do a world check real quick. Let's see what has been conquered and what hasn't been. So, Costa Rica is officially under the control of the Americans. Looks like the Americans might be taking the Galapagos Islands as well. Hawaii is still independent, which is funny to me. Like, you would think that would happen further. Of course, we've taken Bohemia, Moravia, Mallorca, the Balearics, and the Canary Islands. So we've gotten our initial land grab from the Spanish, and then, of course, we're picking up pieces of the dissolved Austrian government, which eventually I expect the Austrian government to come back. Oh, wait, they can't. They can't. Croatia's free. Oh, no. Oh, this stuff is just going to sit ungoverned until somebody takes it. Because the Croatians popped up and they're now allied to me. So, oh, thank you. Oh, Croatia, you beautiful son of a bitch, you. Holy fuck. That's actually amazing. Okay, so then we come here to Africa, of course. We've seen the expansion that's gone on. Bits and pieces being picked up all over the place. Let's look here. China has taken Laos. Okay, to be expected. Looks like Papua New Guinea. Or, wait. Okay, is this Papua? This is Papua New Guinea. What would this be just referred to as Dutch New Guinea? I think in the modern day, I don't remember. But that is looking like it might actually go free. Sumatra is here, so Sumatra, Dutch New Guinea are going to be independent countries. Looks like the Chinese are currently invading Thailand. Yes, they are invading Thailand with that kind of fleet. They're definitely invading Thailand. So let's see if Thailand flips the Chinese. A lot of people actually don't know this. If you're playing as China, your goal very early on while you're building up your fleet, getting ready to kill the Japanese, is to take Laos and Thailand because they add so much to your economy as a little boost, and it shores up your control of Southeast Asia because this Bangkok's a pretty big port. So just having access to Bangkok as a way to protect your trade in that region is pretty big. Other than that, no other big changes to the map. We're waiting to see more. Let's actually do a tech check as well. So here's what we got going on right now. We got 14 months on hull construction, which will be improved stiffening. We have 3 months on bracketing salvo. Actually, that's huge. That's a nice little bump. Double bottom is about to unlock in hull protection. Internal protections, we're about to get anti-flooding 1. Oh, wow. These are going to really improve our stuff. We're about to get Mark II torpedo tubes. Very nice. Shells, we are about to get armor-piercing capped shells. Ooh, very nice. Those are actually really, really good against heavy... once Dreadnoughts become a thing and armor becomes more prevalent, APC becomes just massive. And then, of course, over here, we still have... We're getting onto anti-submarine early theory 3. So we're getting there. Unfortunately, we only have steam-powered submarines. So we're nowhere near close to submarines. Nowhere near close. Let's do a politics page check. We have very advanced, average, behind, average, very advanced, average, very behind. Okay, so to be expected of the British, they are still very advanced, but we've managed to basically catch up with them. The Germans and the French are way behind what they should be, clearly. The Americans are where I would expect them to be. Same thing with the Italians. And then, of course, everybody else is kind of where I would expect them to be. But the Japanese, that's shocking. The Japanese tend to do pretty well in tech. So it's kind of shocking that they're that far behind. Let's go ahead and roll over in our turn. Oh, yeah, that's right. Beirut went to the British as well. I forgot about that. They have an adventurous policy. And we are also threatening war with China, so fuck you, China. They want to pay us a lot of money for one of these. Fuck. I can't say no. I can't say no. And yes, I will sell you a boat. Alright, so Oh, okay, we still have one. We still have a single Potemkin. But all of the Potemkins have basically been sold. Of course, we're building 2 more of the Imperista Marias. And we still have 1 building for Croatia at 4 months. I actually think it might be worth it to go ahead and suspend that. So that brings it down considerably on the 3 months, because if we resume 4 months, 3 months. Honestly speaking, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pause this one for a few months just to be able to finish up this one, and then we can requeue this one. And these initial cruisers are going to be finishing as well. What we're actually going to do is we're going to move these other cruisers out of Kronstadt. We'll just move them to Hango, I guess. because I don't want them mixing up with my new cruisers. And the infusion of cash that these extra ships are going to give us. So Croatia has a decent little navy, because they've bought the bulk of the Potemkins. I think they've bought. So 6 battleships on a one province minor. And yes, I played a lot of freaking EU4 back in the day, so I will use paradox terms for things. All right, those are commissioning. We can switch these guys back to limited to make sure we're not spending any money on them. Now, the thing is going to be, we're probably going to have to take Germany by land mostly. You want to revel? Why do you want to revel? Do I say no to it? Yeah, I say no to it. Okay, so they failed to get Thailand. That sucks for them. And the reason why I said no to that is because we're already stretched thin on our finances. We really can't support building any more ships. We're already pretty friggin' thick. Let's resume this, get that back underway. We're about to finish the Varna, so that will take a chunk out of our expenditures, but also give us an infusion of cash, which then will allow us to finish up the ships we have. Yeah, it's a process. It's a process. Okay. GDP, please. Experimental scout cruiser. Damn it. Is this the one I think it is? Oh, fuck. What did I just delete? What did I just fucking delete? I deleted the red. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I almost shit bricks. I'm like, what did I just delete? I deleted the Redna. I deleted the Redna. That's fine. Okay. Oh my god. Oh boy. I thought I deleted something. I was coming down here to hit new design and I fucking pressed delete by accident. A button or a pop-up window. Are you sure? That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Okay. Experimental scout cruiser. It's this one. Okay, so we can actually have a lot of fun with this one, because she fast. She very fast, actually. And if I remember correctly, you can do a really nice gun layout on her. So let's go ahead and see if we can play around with this a little bit. So I don't remember. Is it better to go 3? It's been a while since I've done this. Is it better to go 3 of those? And then like so. Is that the way to do it? I'm trying to remember. Okay. Now, the cool part about this ship, and this is kind of like the draw of it, is that you are able to have a very, very funky layout with it if you use 4-inch guns. So see if we can figure out this layout. I forget what the layout exactly looks like. Yeah, so you can get this really funky layout with this. And I think it might be worth it to build. Now, the thing is that the experimental light cruiser has terrible stability, so putting bigger guns on it is actually a huge waste. There's no reason to put bigger guns than it's a 4-inch cruiser through and through. Now, the real question is that how much would it cost to build this versus one of our other cruiser? It's already more expensive this way with all the new tech. What kind of torpedoes can we get out of this? Oh, that's right. It's got the freaking torpedo cruiser layout. Oh man, would this be worth it? What kind of armor can we get on these? 2.5. Maybe, just maybe, having these as a secondary advanced series. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna go ahead and do this. So as a secondary advanced cruiser, we'll just leave those on. That. Okay, 16 mil. Is she worth it? Given her speed, she's going to be able to hang with she's going to be able to do things that the Triumph is not going to be able to. Now, she has less overall guns, but her effective broadside is still 6 guns, which is only 2. No, it's actually the same broadside as the Triumph. Its effective broadside is the same. I think we give it a go. Now, is there anything we can do to play around with this a little bit? Not really. You know what? We'll build the class. We'll make the class. We'll make a series of them, and we'll test them out in our future battles. She's looking pretty spiffy, though. I'll give her that. And just to, again, explain that this is an effective 6-gun broadside on both sides, period, in the story. And it's the same as our current cruiser. So we're not losing any firepower. We're actually gaining firepower via the torpedoes. And because it has the same armor, we're not losing any protection. And on top of that, it's fast. It's almost as fast as our torpedo boats. So, yeah. Kind of giving it the benefit. So, we will build a few series of these as well as part of just having a class of scout cruiser. I think we'll build 4 of them. We will build 4. And these will go in Kronstadt like so. And we'll go from there. All right, so we still are lacking in the cash department. I know, I keep saying it, and I keep building ships. I know. I might be stupid, but that's okay, because reasons. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick the budget down here 25%. We're just spending so much on crew training, it's unfucking real. And that immediately kicked down our monthly balance quite a bit. And I think, hold on, wait for it, there we go. Oh, of course, we just got APC. Awesome, I should have waited a month. But I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave this one for you guys. Again, we're just getting prepped for the next war. With the new battleships coming online, that's going to really help us out. Of course, the Revels are already pre-positioned, ready to fight. So as soon as we get the next 2 battleships, I think we should be ready for war against the Germans. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. Have a good one.